Hello humans, I'm Yo Schiller, and welcome back to another one of my daily Animal Crossing New Horizons gameplay videos. Folks, here is the scoop. I am doing yet another multiplayer session back to back with the previous multiplayer session, and that is primarily because I still need more assistance. So even though I phoned a friend in the previous recording session, I am now phoning a friend again so I can get more assistance, and I've got more friends to be able to help me with the tasks that I need to fulfill here in my daily Animal Crossing New Horizons gameplay videos. Starting things off, I've got Jughead870. Juggy, would you like to say hello?
Okay, hello.
Hello, Juggy. Thank you for joining me today.
Was that a good hello?
That was a great hello. That was a very, right on cue, said with right levels of audio, right speed, everything hello. I don't know how much more hello I could get.
I didn't do any practicing.
I've got Pikanjo. Pikanjo, would you like to say hello?
Hello. Hi.
That was pretty good. That was both a good hello and a good... More pep is fine, but that's still a good hello and a good hi, I might add. I got both. That's a nice double whammy. Well, thank you for joining me today, Pikanjo.
No problem.
And last and most certainly not least, I've got Whattageek. Whatty, would you like to say hello?
What does this script say? Olo.
This is when you're supposed to say line, and then we can pause the play, and I can tell you what you're supposed to say.
Line?
All right, you're supposed to say hello.
Okay. Line?
It's still hello. We're still on the same line.
Okay, here's my line. Pokopia looks a little different than what I'm familiar with.
That'll suffice, I suppose. It is unlike anything I've heard thus far. This is the final multiplayer video of my Animal Crossing New Horizons gameplay video series, so thank you for participating in that as well. I'm glad it was you three to join me for the final multiplayer video, because it was kind of like you were the final three last time. So now you're the final three this time. So thank you for that,
and we're going to be the final three for 4.0, right?
If they do that, I guess it's going to happen. If you guys are playing it and I'm playing it, I guess I'll have to play it. But if you're playing it, then yeah, I guess you will be then too. Yeah, just thought it'd be fun to make it full circle. So thank you for joining me for that, so I could have you guys as the final multiplayer guests for the final multiplayer video of my Animal Crossing New Horizons gameplay video series. Hopefully there's no 4.0 and it's just another Animal Crossing game and I don't have any commitments to that one.
Fingers crossed.
It'll finally be done.
It can finally be done.
We have fingers?
Well, in any case, folks, here's the scoop. In the previous recording session that I did, I invited a bunch of friends over to my island so that they could give me all their supplies so that I could better fulfill the crafting requirements requested by Kapp'n, so I could try to knock out that Nook Miles achievement in a fashionable time, because it's become more and more difficult for me to gather all the necessary supplies for me to craft everything he requires. So I was hoping I could mooch off of your supplies, and in exchange, I have recently gotten into the habit of launching my Finally Completing series, or rather, I launched my Finally Completing series. And that allows me to gather footage for games, repurpose the footage that I could use for editorials and whatnot on my Blue channel. But I'm giving you guys a free pass to request any game that you want me to record for my channel. So it can be a big game, as long as it's on a Nintendo system and it's not Virtual Boy. So it can be a
Beautiful
big game.
Joe.
All right, that's your answer. Very good. Well, and then Pikanjo, Juggy, do you have answers? You don't have to answer right this second, as long as you answer before the recording's over, so I can document it. That would be desirable.
What was Whattageek's?
Beautiful Joe.
I don't know what that is.
It is a Capcom game. It's like a platformer beat 'em up type game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, side scroller beat 'em up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that is a good choice.
The
only problem with that, and it's not a huge problem because I'll get it. It hasn't been re-released outside of GameCube, has it?
Nope.
All right, I gotta hook up the old Wii. Hey, I got a gold nugget. All right, and then Juggy, do you know what your answer might be? You don't have to answer right this second.
I didn't even know I'd have to provide an answer for that.
Well, I mean, you can just provide your supplies and give Whattageek 2 answers. That's up to you.
But not Nintendo.
I thought it'd be better if I caught you guys by surprise so I could really know what your first instinct is.
Minecraft.
It has to be on a Nintendo console.
It has to be on it. So, Minecraft is an
has
answer.
to be Nintendo. Oh.
Yeah. It has to be on a Nintendo system and it can't be Virtual Boy because I don't have an easy way to record that. Or rather,
Well, let me think.
if Nintendo made an update that would allow me to do direct capture, then I would. But because it's locked to handheld mode, it would require some modifications.
Well, if you want an instinctive answer, the first one that came to mind was Wario Land Shake It.
Yeah? I could do
That's
that.
a pretty good choice.
I was going to say, if you gave Whattageek 2 answers, I was ready for him to be like, all right, Beautiful Joe and Beautiful Joe 2.
Well, maybe not Beautiful Joe 2, although I would be curious to know more opinions on that game. It's not one of my favorites.
No, I don't know, the general consensus of Beautiful Joe games at all. I just know people like the first one.
Yeah, the first one is probably the only one you need to play. Everything else is just kind of a bonus.
Isn't there like a DS one?
There is a DS one.
Is it any good?
It's okay.
All right.
It's not great, but it's okay.
I figured your other options, because I know you, Woody, or at least I like to think I know you. Maybe we should hang out more often so I can get to know you a little better.
Maybe request that tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a good thought. I was thinking you would either say Wonderful 101 or Jet Set Radio.
Hey, Wonderful 101's a good option.
Yeah, you could request that.
But that wasn't what I suggested, so I guess put that on the back burner.
All right, in due time. For now, let me get the gates open. This deal only comes to fruition if you're willing to provide me your iron, your stones, your wood pieces, and possibly other miscellaneous things that would be required for crafting. All right, my gates are open. I'm gonna see if I can buy a gift for Minoru real quickly and give it to her. And maybe today is the day I finally get her photo. I don't know. That'd be cool. That'd be
like an iron wall lamp. They like those.
Yeah, iron wall lamp.
Yeah.
Do I have to craft that? Can I just buy it?
Oh, you can craft that.
Oh, then I'm not doing that. It's a waste of my supplies.
Well, then I will bring you one.
No,
then.
I don't craft one. I need your supplies more than I need the crafted stuff.
I mean, I already made it, but that's why.
Oh, okay. Well,
I have
those
are my go-to gifts to give villagers. So.
All right, then I'll take it. Then thank you so much, Pikanjo.
I hope that's what's in this wrap package. I'll find out. You need
wrap it, unwrap it. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have your
iron and
we have your answers.
stone.
Then you have until the end of the video to change your mind. But it's looking like Wario Land, Shake It, Beautiful Joe, and Pikanjo. You didn't pick one, did you?
I didn't pick one yet. No,
Okay.
I misunderstood the assignment.
It's okay. Do you have an answer now?
That's
Worst case scenario, it's a game I've already recorded.
This is the part where I coerce him to say Wonderful 101.
Dang, you want that more than Jet Set Radio, huh?
Well, Jet Set Radio is not on a Nintendo console.
Oh, it's not? Why did I think it got like re-released on Switch or something?
It got a re-release, but I don't think it came to any Nintendo console.
Well, that would explain it. It never came to GameCube either, huh? I thought like a lot of Dreamcast games did.
Nope, that was one of the Dreamcast games that didn't.
Dang.
Although there is Bomb Rush Cyberfunk on Switch. That one's a successor to Jet Set Radio.
That could be a candidate if that is what you so desire.
It isn't, because my answer is still Beautiful Joe.
Very good then. Well, I'm gonna give this random guest a VIP. Wait, hang on. I'm trying to give him a VIP room, but I totally just glanced over his text. Oh, follow me to the hotel. There we go. The hotel? You mean okay? Oh, hold on. Aren't you waiting on someone else to hang out with? I'm gonna close the gates for just a moment. You guys gather your supplies. I'm gonna give this guy a VIP room, and then I'll open the gates once more. It'll be glorious.
You closed the gate on my face.
fire.
Well, it's not on your face. It would be like on your feet.
Well, he was walking through it, and he slammed the gate in his face.
I figure you're like with these airport gates, your face is like above them, right? So you're not hitting it with your face. You're probably gonna hit it with your chest or your belly, right? That was my thinking.
Maybe.
Which I mean is still painful, but it's not your face, right? Like, isn't getting punched in the face more painful than getting punched in your belly? Well,
I don't know. You want to test that theory?
yeah, let's try it. All right, wind up the punch, buddy.
All right, here I go.
All right.
All right, I threw it. Did it hit you?
Yeah, all right. It's just as painful. You're right.
All right.
Knock the wind out of me. All right, I gotta throw a room together for this guy, which will actually help me get another Nook Miles achievement, so that's awesome. And then I'll reopen the gates, and then you can come over to my island, and then we'll just hang out and talk about life and how I'll craft all this stuff and how
Are we limited to talking about the board game life?
No, you can talk about any of the other like variants of the same board game.
Oh, so
In
like
fact, I'll make it open-ended. You can talk about any other board game that we most likely would have played during our childhood youth.
okay, so Battleship. That was a pretty good movie.
That one, I never saw the movie. Was the movie actually good?
I have also not seen it, but I've seen a clip of them drifting a boat.
Okay, that's enough to tell you that the movie's good. Because I mean, there are plenty of bad.
It's objectively
movies.
bad.
Okay, there are plenty of bad movies that can still have a good scene.
Clue is one of those examples of a board game movie done right.
Oh yeah, no, it's been forever since I've seen it, but I recall really liking it. Let me see here.
When's the next?
For a new one.
Sorry, when is the Trouble movie?
The Trouble movie? I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Hollywood's busy just rehashing the same stuff over and over and over. I don't think they want to take their chances.
Guess Who?
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
Guess who is played best when you use very non-specific descriptors to ensure that you and your opponent are not on the same page. So, like, instead of asking, does this man have a mustache? Does this man have blue eyes? You're like, would you grab a beer with this guy? And then you see if your answers line up the same on both.
That does sound pretty fun.
We can play that one day. Hang on, I gotta put a bed in this room.
Is this person a human?
Knocks down one tile. Is this person an FBI agent? No. Knocks down 2 more tiles.
Does this person love their grandmother?
Knocks down 1 tile. That's the best way to play Guess Who. Not gonna lie.
Does this person call their mother on their birthday?
Knocks down half the tiles. That's so sad. All right. I put a parabed in here. I'm all done. I got my 5th VIP. I'm going to get that Nook Miles achievement. And then with any luck, I'll get another Nook Miles achievement thanks to your assistance. I'll get the gates back open in due time. Just hanging at the airport. There's been a delay. I'm sure the nice lady or man at the desk will be able to assist you.
I have a connecting flight.
Don't worry. They'll reimburse you if you can't catch it in time. Or they're legally supposed to or something.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Use the net.
There we go. I gave the man, I think it was a guy, I gave him his room. All right, looks like Barrel will have a room. 300 tickets for ye. Cool. Too bad I can't use these to craft stuff. I can just use them to buy video games. When has that ever been useful for me? Oh, well. At least I got the Nook Miles achievement. Boom. I am now a caring navigator.
Well, we knew that already.
Well, yeah, I guess that much is true. I do navigate. All right. I'm going to go open my gates now. You guys have all your supplies ready?
A bunch of stone and iron and clay.
Oh, hang on. Now Kapp'n wants to talk to me. What's up, buddy? Here's a little gift. 500 more tickets that I won't even use. Too bad I can't give them to you guys. That would be the way to do it. Oh, well.
Okay. I have yet to even get started on the hotel.
Well, it'll be there when you're ready.
If ever you want to play emulated versions of select games, you can also just play on the NSO service, then grind out the hotel stuff.
As I understand it, you need to have the NSO service to even be able to play those games in the first place.
Don't understand why they did that.
I am assuming it is for 2 reasons. One is so that they don't have to include the game's ROM in the download update stuff. And 2, I'm assuming it's because they want you to get the Nintendo Switch Online subscription service. Those would be my guesses. Well, whether or not we like that, I don't know, but those would be my guesses.
I miss the old days, he says, not having been part of the old days of Animal Crossing when they were just built into the game.
Wouldn't the old days actually be that Japanese exclusive Nintendo 64 game?
Those are the older days.
All right, one day I'll do a video on that game. One day I'll do a video on that game. That and the original Pokemon Stadium that's exclusive to Japan.
Oh.
Didn't they have like half the Pokemon in that one?
It's not even half. I think it's only like 50. And that includes like Pikachu, but not Raichu.
Oh.
And I think that if I understand the trivia of that game right, there's something in the credits of that game where in the credits they show like simulated battles going on. And I think Jigglypuff is in one of the simulated battles, but you can't select Jigglypuff in the game either. Something like that. It's weird. That's why I want to cover it. Anyway.
The blanket?
With a blanket would keep it warm and cozy in these cold times within my apartment, but it might also lead to overheating, which could possibly damage the Nintendo 64. And it's Japanese, so I really don't want to have to go through the hassle of getting another one.
I like how you have an answer for everything.
Thank you. Well, I did take improv, which is just saying the first thing that comes to my mind.
We're going through the arduous task of playing Pokemon Stadium.
There are a lot of Japan exclusive games that I can cover and sometimes won't cover. All right, Woody's here first. He's flapping something or other. I don't think I've seen that before. Did you have that last time you were on my island? When we did that 12-player session?
I think I did. I haven't changed my profile since the 12-player one.
Okay. All right, that was the last time you were on my island. I think was the 12-player one.
It was 12 players, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to do that just to show 12 players.
Look, there's 12.
Yeah. I did it. Now I can say I did it, and I never have to do it again. It's crazy. Back then, if you wanted to play a 12-player game, you had to play Mario Kart Wii. Hi, Woody!
Hello.
Let's see. 1 or 2 things on my island have changed since the last time you were here. Like, one of the clothing supplies, I think, has changed. And people drew stuff on my little, like, bulletin board here. I think that was it. Otherwise, if you brought your supplies, and you're welcome to draw stuff on there too, if you brought your supplies, it's all gonna go on the bottom right corner of the island.
Got it. Oh yeah, before I go do that though, I'm gonna go drop off some things I borrowed the last time I was here.
What did you borrow?
A couple of blue roses.
Oh, that's fine.
I need to propagate them for my Switch 2 island, so.
That is fine with me, my good man.
Just like last time I had blue roses, they grew very quickly out of control, so now I have a surplus.
Well, a good problem to have, I suppose. I'm gonna start crafting stuff. The gates are open for Pikanjo and Juggy whenever you're both ready. Oh yeah, my turnips went bad. Oops. Well, whatever.
Oh no.
It's okay. It's not like I need them for crafting stuff. Oh! I was about to drop off my item at Kapp'n's box, but it looks like someone's on their way here! Juggy or Pikanjo, which one is it?
Well, I just got the what would dodos do line.
Well, then it's probably Juggy. Juggy, did you bring your supplies? Detail-oriented something or other. You're a dosu. D-O-S-O-O. It's almost like dodo, but it adds an O.
I don't know if I should feel healthy or not.
Well, great. Thank you all for doing this. I know that this does not benefit any of you whatsoever, but it does mean that I will play Beautiful Joe at some point on my channel.
Hell yeah, and that's all I can ask for.
Well, I mean, you can ask for some other stuff, and it comes down to my availability. I have some other things I need to prioritize. 1, I gotta get the second part of that Pokemon Stadium 2 video out. 2, I might now be doing a finally completing video on Super Mario Bros. Wonder, I don't know, we'll see. And then 3, I gotta cover the other games that my other friends requested in the previous video. Charles said Monster Hunter Stories 3.
Good answer.
Emma said Resident Evil 9.
Okay.
Platinum Rhythm said Mega Man Battle Network.
Okay.
Let's see. What were the other ones, if I could recall them off the top of my head? Oh, Nintendo. Nintendo Fangirl said this DS game.
Ghost Trick Phantom Detective?
No, that was not nothing that fancy. I gotta look at her chat. Sprung. She said Sprung. And then Alec,
I don't think I've ever heard of that one.
It's a DS game where on the box it says a game where everyone scores. And Alec and stuff wanted Tingle's Rosy Rupee Land.
He would pick something like that, wouldn't he?
Yeah. What did Raw Tomatoes pick? I forget. I don't know, I have it written down. But anyway, I'm crafting stuff on the lower right corner of my island, so if you wouldn't mind just like dropping off supplies or even just helping me craft stuff, that would be very desirable. And thank you once again for your assistance.
Yo, Bangle remembers me.
Bangle remembers you? That's cool. I feel like she's good with the memory stuff. She remembers things better than I do. I guess most people remember things better than I do. I do so many things that I forget all of them half the time. All right.
Yeah, I think
Hey, you remember
who your previous favorite villager was.
Pietro?
No, the one you accidentally let go because you were playing it in Japanese.
Oh no, I did do that, didn't I? I forget who that was. It's been so long.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the point.
I forget how to do stuff in this game, dude. I play like 20 different games, and then, you know, in about a week's time, I'll be done playing this game until they make version 4.0, and then I'll cry first, and then I'll play the game for another 30 days. Till then, I am crafting stuff for Kapp'n, because that is the closest thing to an objective that I've got.
I found your new star of the island.
My new star of the island? Oh, Minoru?
Mineral.
That's right. I was supposed to give her this wrapped item. Let me go do that real quickly. Thanks for the reminder. See, I almost forgot that too. Today could be the day where I finally get her photo. What if she's like, oh, yo, Schiller, you're the best. I know it might seem self-entitled and egotistical, but all I have left in my inventory is this photo of myself. I can sign it for you if you want.
It's a bit early, though.
I don't know. If she wants to give me her photo, I won't say no. She home? No, she's not home.
She's walking around. She should be close to like the flower garden.
The flower garden?
Nope, okay. Upper left. Oh, that is
the flower garden. Perfect. Oh, Mineru!
Yosh, come back, please.
Yeah, what's up? Oh, aha! That would be her, thank you. Mineru, oh dear. Do you want this wrapped item I just bought maybe 5 minutes ago? It's for you. There you go. What a nice wrapping job. Shame I'll be tearing into it right away. That's my other name. Examination room desk. Thanks, Juggy. Blew my ears out, but thank you. All right. Well, I can't let you go away empty-handed. Here, hey, take this caterpillar costume. Guess I'm wearing this. Thank you.
You misinterpreted.
Oh, you threw petals. I thought you like threw a party blower in my face. Well, thanks, Juggy. I'm a beautiful caterpillar now. Maybe one of these days I'll be one of these butterflies. Till then, I'm gonna be crafting.
There would be one right here.
I do like watching butterfly. All right.
Do you make a habit out of throwing butter off of high surfaces?
You could say that. It's the most optimal way to get the butter onto my pancakes. All of them. Why go individually with one knife when I can just toss the butter off and the splatting impact will hit all the pancakes?
Oh yeah, speaking of splatting, that's one thing I was going to mention when you were talking about forgetting things. I don't know if you forgot about it necessarily, but Big Run happened.
I know. I asked some of the others if they were available, and everyone said no. So I said, darn it. It is okay, though. I will still play more Splatoon, especially now that I got that koi suit. Hey, wait, you guys are my Splatoon boys. What are you guys doing in a month's time?
Wish I knew.
Perfect. All right, let's see.
Hippo Whippo? What did you do, you?
That's kind of all my villagers' catchphrases. I think, was it?
Which one started spreading that catchphrase, though?
It must be Bertha. She's my hippo. And then Tyvold was like Tiger Iger.
I'm just seeing who survived.
Who survived? Well, Mac and Charlize are still here from the very beginning. Can't get rid of them. Charlize,
yeah.
She knows I'm talking to her. But they're still here. They were my first villagers. And I think the next oldest is... Let me think about that. I mean,
don't say Mineru.
No, it's not Mineru. It could... Bertha, I feel like, has been around for a while.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
I found Tybalt.
Tybalt? Yeah. I got Tybalt. Yeah, I know I had Boris for a bit. Boris is gone. Pietra's newer. Because I got him from Emma. And then...
Toby's pretty new.
Toby and Mineru are the newest. So... Oh, I have my other sheep villager. What's her name? Wendy?
Wendy, yeah.
She's been around for a bit. Yeah.
Oh, no. Obviously, wait, Boris, not Ganon.
Yeah, Boris is gone now. Obviously.
No, he's still here.
Oh, I do still have Boris? Who did I get rid of? Oh, Brofina, I guess I got rid of. I thought I got rid of Boris for some reason.
Yeah, you did not get rid of this guy that I'm talking to right now.
Okay. You sure he's not here as a tourist? Does he have a tourist hat on?
Jughead, you walked in right as I was walking out.
I never saw you on my screen.
On my end, you walked into the house as I was walking out, as in it only loaded the outside, like the view of the outside of you walking in. A few seconds passed to like load you into his house, and nothing happened on the screen. Then a few seconds later, I walked out. It's a little different to what I remember, where if someone's walking into the same house you're exiting from, you just kind of pass each other in the doorway. Oh, there's the crafter.
All right, let me see how many things I've crafted so far. Let's set a goal. because I'd like to be done in no more than an hour's time. So let's see. Right now I'm at 311. You think I can get to 400 today?
Got a mini goal for you.
You got a mini golf for me?
Yeah, your favorite is sick again.
Oh, Juggy, I didn't know you were sick. I can buy some medicine for you. Let's see.
Talk about your clown.
But you said my favorite. But all right, if you want to go heal up Pietro, you can do that, or I can go heal him up. Whatever.
You can't.
Oh, you can't.
We can't.
All right, here I come. I'll go make him unill.
You know what they say, laughter's the best medicine.
Pikanjo's coming. Pikanjo's coming. Pikanjo's coming.
Oops.
That was an accident. Didn't mean to arrive.
Omnivorous tree. Was that what it said last time?
No, I changed it.
I had a feeling you
This time.
guys can easily gaslight me and be like, no, that's what it's always said. Like, oh, okay. Well, here's the plan. I would like to try and craft just like 100 items and take all your supplies to make that more doable. And I figure this is not too unlike the last time I had all three of you on my island at the same time where we were all crafting stuff, except this time I have to craft specifically what Kapp'n wants and not just the most efficient thing. So I'm gonna be doing that, and if you guys just want to hang out and mess around on my island or whatever, you can. You could even play a different game in the background, but I might request additional supplies. So keep your guard up in a way. Let's see. Well, since the last time you were all together on my island, and now, hang on. So you want me to go buy some medicine?
Since the last time you thought it was over.
Yeah, that predates me being in Seattle and working for like 20 different people. That also predates me launching my Blue channel and launching the Finally Completing series, huh? All right, I'm buying some medicine. I've got laughter in a bag.
I had a job for every time you mention Seattle.
Yeah, every time I mention Seattle, I mean, it's where I live. It has allowed me to record and edit on a very different schedule. But now, because I also work 40 plus hours a week at a retail job, I also work more now than ever before. Not to mention, I got called into work today, so I'm going to go do that. Which is why I can't stay for super long. I could have said no. I normally get Sundays off, but... Well... I know what it's like to be on...
More money is nice.
More money is nice, and I also know what it's like to be on the other end. Where it's just myself and the lead closing. Not super pleasant. Don't come in when I'm sick. Oh, but I have the bag, Pietro. Maybe I should just
I can't do it while we're multiplayer.
Okay, I'll just drop it in front of his house. There you go, Pietro. Okay. Let me go ahead and put some stuff in storage. And if you guys brought supplies, if you could please drop it off in the lower right corner of the island, that would probably be the best place to put it.
Which island part?
Lower right corner.
All right.
Where all the other supplies are. And all right. This shall now become the part of the video where I will ideally just craft a bunch of stuff and then drop it off in Kapp'n's box to the right, and then we will just kind of talk about stuff. So yeah, I'm in Seattle, I work all the time, and I edit for a bunch of people. What's been new with you guys?
Same as usual. Did I mention to you that I got married in January?
Wait, you got married? I thought you
You got married?
I thought you were engaged. I didn't know you got married.
Yeah, I got married.
Congratulations!
Other than that, though, it's been pretty normal. Been waiting for...
Other than that.
Yeah.
Other than that.
Because most of my life is about games, right? So I just kind of go day by day waiting for the next big release to come out. And lately it's been Pokopia.
That's fair. Oh, okay, because I think last time you brought that up, we were playing Kirby with each other. And that would have been last year. Oh.
Hey.
So anyway.
God. So, hang on, is this sugar or is this flour? This is flour. I gotta make some sugar. Well, congratulations, Woody! That is so exciting.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think.
Therefore,
okay. I am. So we will do the final Kirby in the Forgotten Land Switch 2 edition video. That'll happen. I haven't forgotten. We're gonna do that. And then I want to do more Mario Kart World sessions. We'll do that. That'll be awesome. And then I want to play Sonic Racing Cross Worlds when Mega Man comes out. That'll be awesome. And then I would like to do another Kirby Air Rider session. That'll be awesome. And then I have videos for the Blue channel that I want to do. That'll be awesome. And then I'm gonna do finally completing videos, including videos for the games that you guys recommended. Pikanjo, I still need your answer, by the way, but once I have it, that'll be awesome.
Just a personal favor, but don't wear yourself out.
I'll be fine.
Do you, I don't know, do games on NSO count?
Yeah.
My thought is Mario Party 2.
Mario Party
I haven't already done it.
Yeah, I could do that. 2
You know
and
my
not
favorite
3.
mini game in that one is? You'll never guess.
Is it the golf?
Look away?
Oh, is it Look Away?
Hmm?
I was gonna say the golf one, but that's Mario Party 3, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Is it the picture one where you're like standing on a storybook and you have to stand in the cutouts for the
That
book?
one, I think, is Party 4.
Party? That's 4?
No.
Why did I think that was an
Yeah.
N64 one?
Because we associate it as a classic.
I guess so. Well, you know what? I should not be talking Mario Party because I didn't really play Mario Party until Mario Party 8. And that's primarily why it's my favorite one. Because I would go over to a friend's house, and he only had a couple of Wii games, but he had Mario Party 8 and Mario Super Slugger, so we always made it a deal to play each of those. And then I never owned a Mario Party of my own until I was gifted Super Mario Party for my birthday by my roommates back when I lived in California.
Pikanjo, is your favorite Sneak and Snore?
No.
Okay, good.
Okay, good.
Does it have to do with pecans or something?
Oh, is there a pecan game? But no.
I don't know. But good idea catching fish, Pikanjo, because there are some things I might have to cook that require fish, and that was something of a roadblock when all my friends were
Oh
here.
no, I'm not sure I can give you fish. Should I have?
No,
I
you
can
would
only-
just have to cook it yourself.
Oh, I
So
see.
hang on to it, and then drop the
I got it.
food.
Damn.
Alternatively,
All right.
I do need shells. If any of you have any shells to spare. More
Oh,
specific.
dang it.
More
I
specific.
got
I
those
forgot to
giant
bring
clams
some.
for you.
You got giant clams, really? That's exactly what I
Nice.
need. Juggy, I'll take them. Where'd you put them?
Oh, right where you were standing earlier.
Right where I was standing, like right here. Ah, are these giant clams? They are giant clams. Alas, though, I do need 4 more. Still, your efforts have saved me
There's
some time.
one to the far bottom left of your island.
Far bottom left, then I shall go grab it. Thank you. See, this is why I needed you guys to come over and help me, because these things, they take so much time on my own, on my lonesome. But with you guys here, I don't have to keep using Nook Miles tickets. I can just use your supplies. You see.
Well, actually, one of those clams was yours.
Oh, did you already grab it? Well, thank you, all the same.
I think I helped.
You did help in some regards. There is a giant
I did
clam here.
find-
I got it. Thank you. All right. Marty, you're free to grab the
Thank
rest
Ocean
of them.
for that one.
Thanks.
I've already combed the left side, so we're all
I just
good.
took the right side. I found one giant clam.
Good thinking, Juggy. Thank you, Ocean, for creating clams. That'll do. All right. Back to the old grind. Let's see what else I can make in the interim.
Clam.
I have exactly 7 giant clams, so I would need 3 more. I can make this leap fast.
Oh, I put one behind you here. You should need it.
Oh, yeah, I see it. I now need 2 more giant clams.
How make seashells appear?
I guess you probably wouldn't be able to get them on my own island. You'd have to go back to your own island and grab them. That's up to you. Let's see. But now I have 2 things that require clams. Mermaid walls, and I need 2 shell beds. Unless any of you have spare mermaid wallpaper or shell beds.
I have a shell bed at home. Didn't bring it with me.
That's okay. How would you know, right? Well, I guess with the giant clams I have on me, I can make the mermaid wall then. So I'll do that. Mermaid wall made. Thank you. All right, let's see what else I can do. Let's see. Well, since you and I last spoke, not last spoke, but last crossed animals with each other, I Did we talk about how I was on a game show?
You're on a game show.
I was on Wipeout.
What's that?
Wipeout is a game show where you basically go through
Wipeout.
An obstacle course that's designed to beat you up.
I heard something else.
No, it's okay. I went on that game show mainly to have a talking point for situations such as these. Of course, if anyone has any grander topics they'd like to address, why, I'd be fine discussing such matters.
Oh, I was just gonna say my favorite Mario Party 2 minigame.
Yeah, what is it?
Bowser's Big Blast.
Oh, Bowser.
Oh, you're one of those. You're one of those players.
One of those.
Oh. Tell you what. When they eventually, is that one in like one of the GameCube ones?
Oops.
Bowser's Big Blast?
Yeah.
Well, they're different variants.
That's what I thought.
It's in the NSO Party 2.
But I was gonna say, when they bring the GameCube Mario parties to NSO, Pikanjo, I can invite you to one of those sessions, and we can have a big blast. All right.
We have a Mario Party time.
Yeah, because I haven't really played the GameCube ones. I didn't even really play the N64 ones, so they were on NSO.
64 ones are the only ones I was terribly familiar with.
Yeah, I have played 8 and 9.
Then
9 is
8 and 9?
different.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sure enough.
Yeah. Well, the thing about 9 was that it was fun to play once. I don't know if I'd want to go back and play it.
Yeah. I would imagine not.
Although, for footage's sake, one day I do want to play 10. And then I would like to try out those 3DS ones, even if they're not so great.
How about Mario Party Advance?
I actually do want to try that because I have a poster of that game because the poster looks nice. Probably the nicest thing I can say about that game is that the box art.
Yeah, I was going to say temper your expectations, but it sounds like you've already done that.
Yeah, is it really not like... I feel like I've had this conversation with you or someone before. Is it really just not Mario Party on the Game Boy Advance? Why bother? Yeah. But Mario Party DS is exactly that. It's Mario Party on the DS, and everyone likes that one. Right?
Mario Party DS is my favorite.
See, and I hear that's like a pretty not common, but like a not unheard of answer. That like DS is really good.
Maybe it's because it is on a handheld, but it felt very cozy.
That's fair. But then the 3DS ones aren't like too highly favored, are they?
They're not remarkable.
But I gotta do them for footage's sake. You see, the less popular a game is, the more incentive I have to try and record it because I'll be one of the only people to have footage of it. That's why I bought a 64DD. You see.
And not just because you're a Nintendo fan?
I mean, the Nintendo fan is what got me to know about it in the first place. But I guess it's not just because I'm a Nintendo fan. I've gotten more into the habit of archiving footage, you see, which is why I'm going to one day play the Japanese Animal Crossing for the N64 as well. Okay, I'm getting Manila clams.
Pretty sure Pikanjo and Minoru aren't in that one.
I think you're correct. I don't really know who's in that one. I'm sure like the rover guy on the bus is probably in it. That's probably it though. That's all I got. I don't know anything
Actually,
else.
I shouldn't speak. This is the only one I've ever played. So what do I know?
I played Wild World. Should go back and get footage of that one day, just to say I did it. All right. Another mermaid wall? Really? Did I just make this? I did make it. Phew! I almost made it again. That would have been really bad. Can you imagine if I made it twice? Did I just make a second log bed? My bad. Did I do that twice? I think I did. Log bed. I did. Does anyone want a log bed? Here.
Oh, if you're just offering, yeah, just drop it.
There you go. You can have that. Sorry.
I can sell it for $1 gajillion.
Sell this.
I'm trying not to waste my supplies. There we go. I gotta make clam chowder now. Chowder.
I wish we could look at the box ourselves to know offhand what's needed.
Well, I can type in stuff as I don't have the necessary supplies for it. Let's see. So I need 2 shell beds, and as they get completed, I'll delete them from our chat. Okay. Which means you are free to go back to your own islands and craft it, or just bring one that you've already crafted here.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
You want to do that? Okay, let's see what else, if I hit another roadblock. No, I should have enough for everything else. Please close this window.
Oh. Somebody's leaving.
Thank you.
I'm just taking a hop back over to the neighboring island.
It's probably ease faster. Yeah.
He didn't have enough clams.
I might also go on like a Nook or a Kapp'n tour to claim the rewards there.
Thanks, everybody.
Or claim the bounties, rather.
That's fine with me. Well, Pikanjo, have you thought of your answer yet for what game you want me to complete? Still Mario Party 2?
Mario Party 2.
Mario Party 2? Okay.
Mario Party 2.
That's what you settled on? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And Juggy, you still want Wario Land Shake It?
Unless I can think of something else in the meantime.
Wario Land the Shake Dimension?
Only if you're European.
Yeah. I'm not European. Although I am of white descent, so I mean, I've got some Europe in me. All right, there we go. Mario Party 2. So let me write these down before I forget. So Juggy wanted Wario Land Shake It. Whattageek wanted Beautiful Joe. And Pikanjo wanted Mario Party 2. Got him. I got them. Now they're forever documented. And now I have to do them whether I want to or not.
Wanted Mario Party 2.
That's a fine answer, dude. I'm a little
surprised Charles didn't double down on the whole Monster Hunter Rise thing.
Well, we have an agreement that what's the new one, Monster Hunter Wilds? If that comes to Switch 2, I'll play that. Like, just no other deals necessary. Like, if it comes to Switch 2, I will get it. I will play it with them.
I would not be surprised if it never comes to Switch 2.
I would not be surprised if it doesn't come, but at this point, I also wouldn't be surprised if it does arrive because there's been like hints toward it. It comes down to what Capcom wants, and they have been pretty good at optimizing their other games for Switch 2. Resident Evil 9 being a pretty prime example. And also,
Stories 3 is pretty good on it so far.
And I have interest in playing Pragmata.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. That actually seems really neat to me. Even though I don't really play shooters outside of, Splatoon and Pokemon Snap. I think Pragmata is of interest to me.
Is that when you're in?
You're like a guy in a suit and there's a little girl on your back, and the guy in the suit shoots stuff while the girl like hacks software. So you every time you take a shot, or not every time, but most times you take a shot, you have to also solve a little puzzle. And then that determines like how much damage you can do and stuff like that. And I think to myself, it kind of reminds me of Astral Chain. Like, it looks really tricky to actually play the game, but the more you play it, like if you become good at it, it probably feels so satisfying.
I would argue against Astral Chain seeming that impressive or complicated.
You think
At the end of the day, you are just mashing the button and reacting in very specific instances. It's not as in-depth as Pragmata's combat tends to be.
Because when I played... Okay, sorry. Let me take a step back. I have Astral Chain. It's on my shelf. It's one of the games I have to finally complete. Alongside like Dragon Quest XI and stuff like that. But I have it. And the only other time I played it was when Nintendo invited me to a private appointment. Must have been during Comic-Con. And I was really bad at it. I was super, super bad at the game.
No, that's very fair.
And so the developer opted to play a little bit for me so that the gameplay footage looked a little cleaner. Which is why I feel as though that game can be just tricky to play. Because I feel as though, to use a similar example, something like Bayonetta, you can just mash, and it still looks cool. But obviously,
Bayonetta is a little friendlier towards the mashing aspect.
Yeah, so my logic would then dictate, like, to actually play, I need 12 more pairs? Shoot, okay. Well, I can just go buy
I got you.
I was gonna say, I can just buy them.
Oh, you have pairs on your island. I forgot about that.
Yeah, ever since day one. I might not have all my villagers, but I still have pairs. Yeah, so that's why I would think, like, well, Bayonetta, to actually be good at it, to get the platinum rankings and whatever, you gotta know combos and stuff. But otherwise, you can just mash. I feel like you can't just mash in Astral Chain, but maybe I'm wrong because I haven't played it for more than a couple minutes.
It's a little mash friendly, but you also do need to watch yourself and react accordingly. Like, it won't stop your attacks. It will stop your attacks if you try to dodge out of the way of like mid mash. So you can just mash the attack button constantly, but also press the dodge button when you see an attack coming, and you can pretty safely, I think, get out of the way.
I see. Well, I will.
So it's friendly in that respect. It's not that you can win every fight by just mashing and doing nothing else.
I will complete it in due time. The game doesn't run at 60 FPS, does it? Or does it?
No, it's 30, I think.
Darn it. Okay. I have it on the back burner as I remain slightly hopeful that it gets a Switch 2 edition. And it might. I had the same logic with Xenoblade Chronicles X, and that got a Switch 2 edition. So we'll see. But for now, I craft. I got lots of games. Lots of popular games so I can get footage, lots of obscure games so I can get footage, and lots of games that frankly I should just complete, like Mario Sunshine is one of the games. Haven't really played that one, so I'm gonna do it.
If it was on a Nintendo console, I would say absolutely Hi-Fi Rush.
Yeah.
But it's not. And also the publisher for it now is AI first, which I'm not a fan of.
In the creative space, I am not fond of AI either, and I'll get that my opinion out there. I don't mind AI in other spaces, but in the arts and creative spaces, I am anti-AI. But,
like if Hi-Fi Rush 2 ends up having no like problems with that particular type of development on its release, then for sure I'll grab it, but I don't like supporting that mentality.
Oh no, for sure. For sure, we are on the same boat.
Yep, it makes me doubt everything.
Fair enough.
Yoshi, are you real?
I mean, that depends. I'm really something.
I mean, Jughead, you and I both witnessed him in person several years ago. Whether or not he's currently real is up for debate, but I think back then he was real.
I'm a real piece of work. How's that for an answer?
That's a pretty good answer. I would say something similar if there was a certain phrase at the beginning of that statement.
Well, thanks for coming over again, flapping something or other.
I flap so hard, my arms are tired.
Dang, man, that's me. Oh yeah, I did a We Fit You video that needs to go out soon. I recorded that game already. there's a chicken game where you have to flap your arms like a chicken.
Well, I'll be.
A chicken?
I get it, because Albi was my first island.
Oh.
Where did it go?
Yeah, where did it go? Is the island still there? Does it still exist somewhere?
That's on my... So I have 3 Switches.
Yeah.
And Albi is still on my original Switch. So when I started doing a Let's Play for YouTube, I made a second island on my OLED. That was I'll Do It, and now I carried that over to my Switch too, so now I'm on that one.
I see. Well,
so does that make you Whattageek 2.0?
Yeah.
Nice.
I would say bigger and better, but let's be honest, he's just bigger.
I was gonna say, oh, he's just better. Well, all right then.
Darn it, you're just better.
I know when I'm beat. You're better.
I wish I could hear if people I play Splatoon with would say that, like randos I play with would say that over like voice chat system, but
like he's just better.
I'm also very thin-skinned, so I don't think I could handle people talking trash to me over voice chat.
Those are days of a long gone era. Not one that I really experienced, but I know plenty of my friends in middle school and high school got to experience like Xbox live chat. Just like random.
Oh god.
What are you doing?
Does that not exist anymore?
Not me. I had friends that played games beyond Nintendo. Me, however, no, I only had Nintendo stuff. Okay, hang on. I gotta sort by alphabetical. Where's my ironwood dresser?
Good old solitaire.
Oh yeah, I dropped off those shell beds on the dock.
You did. Thank you,
Nice.
Woody.
All right.
Thank you.
Here, have some more softwood. You know, the kind that we all need.
I've got Nintendo
Wait a minute.
Fangirl
It's
dropped
not
off
like
like 400 pieces of softwood, and I only used maybe like 6 of them.
It has to be more common than the other two.
I gotta think so. I gotta think. Well, because if you have
there are fewer uses, I think, for softwood. On top of it, probably also being more common.
I gotta think like, so you have a 1 in 10 chance of getting each piece of wood, but there's 3 pieces of wood, so therefore one must be more common than the other. So I would immediately assume that it's the softwood that's more common. What I really need is regular wood. I'm running low. But it's okay. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna make the bed, and then I'm gonna make the fruit basket, and I'll drop off 3 items, and it'll be awesome. Okay, and then I'll see where my status is momentarily.
If your screen could have zoomed out more, Yosh, you would have had Pikanjo pointing at what you just made.
I can see him in the very bottom corner. Doing the swan pose.
Oh, maybe you can see him.
I saw him barely. All right, here we go.
You ever
Drop that off.
come across your villagers doing yoga, and you kind of get close. They kind of peek at you, like, "What are you doing?"
Oh no! Okay, this is the biggest roadblock, or things that require cardboard boxes. Let me see.
Oh,
Why are those in there?
Because it's a craftable item. Let me see if I have enough cardboard boxes in my inventory. Let me see. Nice donut, Juggy. That's a good donut. I do have enough! We're okay! We're over the threshold of cardboard boxes! Huzzah. Here, you guys want to do a photo thumbnail op right now? I got you.
okay. What are we doing?
I'm gonna craft something, and you guys are just gonna stand right here, doing whatever pose you so desire.
Oh, I gotta pick a good one.
Okay, here it goes. It's happening. Oh, yeah. That'll do. Thank you. All right, let me go ahead and drop these off then. Oh, need some way to make like a sound cue so I know when I just took that thumbnail. Let me see. Let me see.
I didn't know I could dance with a donut.
That's nice.
I mean, have you ever
I've
done
heard
it
of
in real
Dancing
life?
with the Devil.
You can
Wait, there's a pastry that uses devil in it, right?
Devil's chocolate.
Devil's chocolate. Yeah, Dancing with the Devil's Chocolate. There we go.
Yeah, because my all creamy is named Devil's Food. I didn't name it. I won it. And then I'm gonna use her in Pokemon Champions, maybe.
Devil's Food is a little different than a chocolate thing, though, right?
I thought Devil's Chocolate was like.
No, Angel's Food is what I'm thinking of. The light and fluffy.
Of that, honestly.
I was just gonna say, I thought Devil's Chocolate was just like a fancy way of like using chocolate in a pastry dish.
Yeah, you're probably right.
It's like super bad for you, but it tastes so good, type of thing. All right, I'm gonna check the status of how many items I've crafted so far, thanks to your guys' participation. We are currently at. So what did I start? I was at 311, I think. So we are at. Gotta go down to it. 339. All right.
Oh, it's 152 for 3.
Oh, it is 152 right now. Well, that's okay. We'll go for like another, I mean, if you guys are down, like another 20 minutes, and then we'll call it a day, yeah? And then I'll get dressed and go to work. And I'll craft a bunch of stuff at work.
I craft a bunch of stuff at work.
Well, that's what they need me to do. Okay. I just gotta, if I want to have it all, then I gotta do it all. Here we go. We can make this. Boom. Thank you. I got some skirt.
Skirt.
All right, and then I gotta make the music stand. And then the item over to the left, what does that need? Is that gonna need flowers? I might have to go pluck some of my flowers. Let me see. This needs pink cosmos. Okay, I gotta grab 2 pink cosmos. Give me 1 moment.
If only he had a warp pipe.
I have one, but it goes over to Red's ship. Okay. I should have pink cosmos. I should have every type of flower. But the question is, do I have 2 pink cosmos?
Let me know if you don't, so I can make another visit to my island.
What I really should have done was been like, Pikanjo, I need you to go to my flower garden and grab 2 pink cosmos. It looks like I have them.
Oh, he has them. Never mind.
I have them.
Let's go get.
Okay.
Oh.
You know, this flower garden was made possible by you folks as well, so thank you for that.
Yes, sir.
In fact, this whole island was made possible thanks to you folks. So thank you for all of that. I'm even gonna bonk these trees right here since I know wasps won't come out of them. Yeah. Okay. All right. And then this one, boom. Oh, you already bonked. Hey, who bonked my trees already?
I did.
All right. Well, thank you. If you need to bonk the fruit trees, you can. That's your call to make.
I was trying to save you some time. The wood's already down here.
Thank you. I didn't know you were gonna give me my own wood. But thank you all the same. Hey! What is this? What's the big idea?
It's a whole thing. You wouldn't understand.
I see. Making me have to go through some obstacles just to build my stuff, huh?
Cool.
Okay.
Well, Whatty, I have no idea. Who's Mrs. Whattageek?
She's been in one of my Animal
I
Crossing
misclicked.
videos before. You guys might have been there. I think you went to Woody's Island for that. I think. I don't know if she spoke, though.
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, man, a gold axe? What if I just want to have that? I don't want to give it to Kapp'n.
Want gold axe?
He wants a regular... Okay, hang on. This dude wants 3 axes and then 1 gold axe? You're killing me here, dude. Jesus. All right, I guess I'm making...
Ace Hardware.
I gotta make 4 axes. Guess it's fine.
Do we have some gold? I know you got some earlier, but
Okay, hang on. I gotta make 4 flimsy axes first. And in order to
Well,
make
if I stand all the way over here, Whattageek is sitting on air.
Wait, what? Yes,
I'm
he
actually
is.
walking on
Yes,
sunshine.
he is. He is sitting on air.
Oh.
That's why I'm wearing these sunglasses.
It is pretty bright, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need 4 flimsy axes, so then I can make 4 regular axes, so then I can have one of them be a gold axe. I gotta keep track of this. You guys taking notes? Because there will be a quiz at the end.
I was paying attention. I caught a sea bass.
Good job. I'm hoping he wants me to cook some more stuff so I can just have you do it. And I can drop off the food supplies. Nice! Alright, so now I gotta make 4 of these. Oh, that's a lot of wood pieces. Okay. And then one of those needs to be a gold axe. Alright. Got it. Golly. But when this is all over, I can have the Nook Miles achievement, and I can say that I actually crafted 500 items for Kapp'n. How many people could say that, huh? How many people want to say that? Oh. It's fine. It's fine. I live for the bragging rights. All right, give me some of those.
There's probably plenty of people that's like, man, I don't know. It's like Pocopia. It's like, man, you've got a lot of time.
I know, well, now that Pocopia's out, that's drawing so many people away, which is why I really got to make sure that I do all this now. Did I make this already? Yes, I did. Hang on. I gotta make this. It's fine, though. I'll do this, and then I can move into my, like, Pokemon Champions arc. And then I gotta wrap up the rest of Pokemon Scarlet. And then I gotta wrap up the rest of Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. And then I can finally complete all the other games. And then I can do all that after I go to work today. And then 40 more hours.
Like within the same day, or?
I don't know if I can complete all those games in the same day.
Well,
I've only got 24 hours in a day. That Pokemon Stadium 2 video I just posted was already 21 hours alone. It's the longest video
Finally,
ever.
something for me to watch for the next week and a half.
It's the longest video I made. I didn't think I was ever going to post something longer than that 10 hours Zelda video. But alas, I was unfortunately incorrect.
I think my longest currently is 5. Yep, 5 hours and 8 minutes. I just put that out like a month ago.
As it should be, Woody. You should not ever need a video. It's 21 hours in length. But I figured to paint the whole narrative, I had to include so many parts. There were so many things that were required. I can't just jump to the end and say I did it. If I wanted to, I could have just said, all right, so in my own time, I made a team of Pokemon Gold and Silver and then transferred it to Stadium 2. I figured part of the fun is showing how I put the team together. And that way, now I have footage of myself playing Pokemon Gold with a Scizor and a Blissey of all things. How cool is that?
It's pretty cool.
Thanks, man. Okay, more pairs. I gotta get a couple more pairs. Hang on, what item is this here? Oh, it's the log bed. Hey, Pikanjo, I thought you wanted that log bed.
Oh, it's still there.
Juggy. It's still there. It's that one leaf item that's right next to the bamboo tree. If you want it. Don't feel like you have to take it, but it's there for you.
No, I thought what he's like, it's mine. It's what he's
Either one of you can have it. It's fine.
No, I just like, oh.
There we go. Do you think I'll be able to get Minoru's photo before I end this series in like 6 days?
Yep. 6 days.
Yeah, you think it's possible?
Yes.
You think it's possible?
Yeah.
Possible,
At the very
maybe.
end of it.
I'll even drop off the gift.
I mean,
Surely they'll win by this.
it doesn't
beach
have
towel.
to be the end, but I'd like for it to be the end.
By the way, Yosh and friends, I dropped some recipes by your middle beach.
Recipes. I don't want to pick them up because then Captain's going to require me to craft them and cook them.
I'll have to make those ones.
I know.
All right, look them up after you're done.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Juggy.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Finally, this place is looking a little filled out.
Okay, the pear wall. Okay. Cooked all the pears into a wall. Huzzah. All right, let's go. 10 to 15 more
Won't
minutes.
feel bad at all.
Baked into a wall.
Baked into a wall. Wallpaper.
Just like Castlevania.
I'm pretty sure I know all of these, but I'm gonna check them anyway.
Oh no, now it wants me to make a big cardboard thing. No!
More cardboard.
More cardboard. Darn it. Let's see what else I
Check
can
on
make.
these recipes too.
Well, let's see where I'm at right now. Let's see where I'm at. How many items have I crafted? I don't think I'm making it to 400 today, folks. But I am at, I'm at 352. All right, maybe if I'm fast enough and I don't worry about that cardboard thing.
Yosh, it's 2:02.
I know it's it's 201. I'll be fine. Do you have to leave,
Guess I'm a
Juggy?
minute ahead of you.
What's up? Oh, I can't make
Guess
it.
I'm a minute ahead of you.
You are. Are you in a rush, Juggy? Do you have a heart out?
Nope.
All right, then we'll keep it going. I was able to make the cardboard thing. I had the exact amount of cardboard to make it. All right, so this is gonna put me at like 356. And then, let's see if I can get to 360. Maybe I can even make it to 370. Let's see. Just gotta keep it going. And that way, after I get to 370, I'll only need 130 more items crafted to finish Kapp'n's Nook Miles achievement. And once I craft those 130 items, I never have to craft anything for him ever again unless I really, really want to. But I shouldn't need to because I have enough Kapp'n tickets that I won't use for anything ever. That'll be great. All right, that should be everything though, yeah? It's all 4. Let's drop them off.
Oh, you know that one.
Let's see if I can make it to 370. If not 380, if not 400. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, that's gonna require purple flowers. Can I get someone to go to my flower garden and grab them for me to optimize the time?
Which flowers?
I'll tell you in just a moment. I'm dropping off the stuff for Kapp'n. Here we go. All right. I'm going.
Is it really Captain who's deciding those? I think he's just the deliverer.
Well, if it's what people are ordering, then he's deciding that we're gonna deliver them. Oh my god, I need 6 purple windflowers. I don't know if I have 6 on my island.
Let's have a look.
Purple windflowers.
You got 3.
Well, maybe we'll skip that one. Let me see what else I can do. I need
I might have some on my island. I can go grab them.
if you wouldn't mind. And then I gotta make a wooden block toy real quick. Hang on. Wooden block toy. Wait, no. Okay. It'll be faster. We'll just let Woody
Oh,
go. Thank you, Woody.
A catch and release strat, as it were.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for this. You have enough windflowers on your island? How do you have so many?
I might.
Oh, okay.
I'll go have a look.
All right, thank you. Don't stress if you do not.
You already have half of them on your island, so I'll see about what's on mine.
That's true. If only I could pay Kapp'n to reroll. I'll be like, Kapp'n, I'll give you your tickets back. Reroll. I want a different item to craft. Wooden block toy. That's what I was trying to make. Which I think is just softwood, yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. We're going to use all that softwood finally.
Finally, a use for all the softwood.
No. Wooden chair. Wooden block toy. Yes. I'm making it. Man, if only I had this stacked with that Nook Miles achievement you guys helped me do like 4 years ago where I had to craft
Just say,
400
yeah, you're
items
making
anyway.
all those recipes.
Yeah.
all that.
Oh, well. It's okay. All right, it's 204. I'm going. So that'll be that one. What's
I think it's based on when you said you needed to go.
I mean, I'm gonna go for like another 10 minutes. And then I'm gonna throw my work uniform on and I'm gonna go to work.
Okay, I got 3 more purple windflowers, so.
Thank you, Woody. I'm gonna drop these off in Kapp'n's quarters. And we're gonna...
Actually, it might be easier if I made it. What's the recipe again?
I'll tell you exactly what it is in just a moment. It's gonna be it's like the purple windflower wreath thing. Chic windflower wreath.
Mind your manners.
see if I
Oh,
have it.
sorry, Kapp'n. Ooh, can I go in here?
But you don't have the purple windflowers that I already have in my storage. That was my concern.
No, but I picked up more.
Very good then.
Windflower wreath, you said, not crown?
Wreath, yeah. Cheek windflower wreath.
Oh, I see. Okay, I don't think I have it. Let me just come back to the island and drop off the flowers.
Right, question for y'all.
Yes.
How do you get a storage shed?
How do I get one? I think I bought it. Do you want me to order you one?
I thought you got the recipe for it somehow. I just don't remember how.
It seems very useful, yet I don't have one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I come across yours. When I click on it, it zooms in and it says, I guess everyone's got to organize somehow.
I didn't know that's what it said.
And earlier it said cool storage idea.
Your cool storage, bro.
Fascinating. ... It says.
Does it just have like 10 different dialogue boxes every time you press A in front of it?
Yeah.
Oh, you need to upgrade the house to have a lot of storage. And then the recipe will be at the Nook stop.
Well, I have one near the top right corner of my island. I've been using it. Oh, hey, Pikanjo, you're a tourist.
What an island you have here.
Yes, thank you. I did that so that I would know which guests on my island needed a VIP place to stay. Oh, let me make the modern wood wall real quick.
Are these guests of yours the same that you had weeks ago?
Maybe. I don't think so, actually.
They rotate out every day.
I was gonna say the one I brought to the VIP room should be new.
The one with the big wide smile and the one who didn't shave.
I suppose it's possible that some of them might have come back for a second visit, much like how I like going back to Japan, like every other year. They could be here to have seconds.
Ooh, we have 3 Whattageeks here now.
Really? That's awesome.
That's 3 too many Whattageeks.
Oh. I was gonna say, what's better than 1 Whattageek? 3 Whattageeks. You don't want to have 2 Whattageeks. They cancel each other out.
That's right.
All right. Well, thank you. All right. I'll make this.
That would happen if you had such a nerd.
It's gonna be great, folks. I'm gonna craft all this stuff purely for my own self-accomplishment because I doubt anyone else will actually care about it. But then I can say I did it, and then the series can come to an end, and I never have to think about it ever again.
I'm filming this out on my island too.
Yeah, you're doing the Kapp'n achievement?
Well, I'm just filling it out just to fill it out.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, Juggy, I can commend it. I'm glad someone else is doing it. I also sympathize that it takes a lot of your resources to do it. So good job. Although I guess I'm at the limit of playing for an hour each day. Although
it adds a new gameplay loop.
Yeah. Also, I do just sometimes hit roadblocks. If I have to make a bunch of cardboard stuff, and if I don't have cardboard, or if I need flower stuff and I don't have flowers, then I just have to wait. So that can happen. But if it's just stones and wood and iron nuggets and whatever, then I can phone a friend. And that's where we're at.
Hello?
Hello. I'm Yoshilla. Are you still Jughead?
I think so.
Okay, that's good, because it would be weird if you were like Pikanjo or something. Thank you, Whatty.
Yes, sir. Back to my spot.
Oh, Jug, you got an Archie comic book there?
You know me well.
I know you enough. Let's see. I'm still a caterpillar. Maybe when I'm done with his achievement, I'll be a butterfly, but for now, I'm at a
Isn't there a butterfly costume or a fairy costume, at least, with wings?
Oh, I think you're right. I think there is. I feel like I've seen it. 3 of these, and then I think I have to go cook something. Aha! Oh, no, that's just the mask. Alright, let me see. Let me see. You know, Juggy, I've used one of those Moose jokes you've told me before.
Oops.
You were telling me about the time Moose from the Archie comics ordered a pizza.
Oops.
And the pizza maker was like, do you want it cut into 6 slices or 8 slices? And Moose said, you better do 8 slices, I'm pretty hungry. I've used that before.
Sound up your alley.
I've used that before.
Yo, was that the hero? Never mind.
Well, I'm not the one that came up with that joke.
Well, no, but you're the one that told me about it. I gotta make cookies!
Cookies!
I gotta go make some cookies! They look like the Yoshi's cookies from the game Yoshi's Cookie.
Oh,
Also, Mario and Luigi Partners in Time.
You know, I did play Yoshi.
also this is Mario Time.
Here we go. Boom. There they go. I made the cookies. All right. Cookies cooked.
Cookies.
Okay.
Now you're gonna play a puzzle game with those?
I would if I could, but I can't, so I won't.
Hey, speaking of puzzle games, how's Sudoku been treating you?
I haven't been playing it as much because I've been working on videos again. And I was playing that during my downtime, but I couldn't do much else. But I still like to do the easy puzzles and see if I can solve them in under 5 minutes. Makes me feel good.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Makes me feel good about myself when I can do it. I can do the harder puzzles, but I like the speed challenge. And I can't do the hard puzzles in under 5 minutes. I actually have to like sit there and do them.
Do you know anything about the advanced techniques to solving harder puzzles?
Well, I mean, I know you can do stuff where you can write in all the possibilities of numbers that could be there. And then eventually...
Right. Like unique pairs and Y-wings and all those other named strategies.
So I've in my like YouTube shorts stuff, I have to actually like just go make a shovel. Give me a second. In my YouTube short stuff, I've kind of had a kick of seeing stuff like that, where it's like a unique Sudoku puzzle where you're only given one number, but there's other rules, like you can't have any numbers in a diagonal or in a chess horse shape or something like that are the same. And using that with only one number, you're able to solve it. So I like watching those, and I don't know anything about like Y-wings though. That's a new term to me.
I don't know if I can explain it without a visual reference,
That's
but
okay.
the idea is that if you got unique pairs, as in cells that only have two numbers, like as possibilities, if a cell like that can see two other cells, either in a column, a row, or the grid, the 3x3 that they're in, if it can see two cells where one of the candidates is present in one, the other candidate is present in the other, and then there's a third candidate on those other two that it can see. The idea is that X, Y, and Z, the cell you're looking at has X, Y.
Oh, well then, yeah. Then obviously, yeah, okay. I already know what you're saying. I guess I didn't know that had a term. But yes, I am familiar with that.
Yeah, basically anything that XZ and YZ, those cells with unique pairs. Yeah. Anything that those two can see, column, row, or grid, the candidate Z cannot be in those cells.
Right. Guys, I'm at 380. Or I'm at 370, sorry. Do I dare go for 380 right now and then call it a day?
You can do it.
All right, 10 more. Let's do it. While I have your guys' company, then I only have 120 left to make. Okay. So this'll be one. Okay, here we go. Thank you. All right, so that's one. Here we go. What else do they want me to make? Okay, this'll be...
How's Splatoon been treating you?
I've gotten better at it.
Yeah? You've been actively playing Splatoon still?
Sure.
Well, that makes me happy to hear.
Have you gotten to 999 on any of the Salmon Run maps yet?
What kind of time do you think I have?
I was wondering.
Have you, Woody?
I have, yeah.
Yeah, Woody's done.
How many?
On all of them.
Yeah.
You like all of them? Oh.
I've done it in Splatoon 2, where it is notably easier.
Yeah, that's true.
Uh-oh. I'm running low on regular wood. All right. Let's see what I can do. So I gotta do...
Yeah,
Again. I'll help. Here, have some... It goes clear over here. Hey, yoink.
I need a campfire first. Hang on.
Go up to this one. I thought you were gonna keep going.
Campfire! There we go. I think I need 2 of these, yeah? There we go.
York.
That's bamboo that you're bonking, though. That's not regular wood.
Yeah, it goes through your wall.
Yes, it goes into the men's room. You guys are free to pick it up. Okay.
Oh, 1.
There we go.
Young spring bamboo. 5 bamboo.
I can get it. I can do this. Thank you for the bamboo. It's appreciated. I have needed that once or twice. Not nearly as much as I need regular wood, but it's still helpful. Okay, here we go. Okay, here's 4 more items.
All the trees here have been bunked.
All right. Oh man, more shell items. I'm gonna have to be at a standstill for that one. All right. Decoy duck.
Nope.
Okay. All right, so that's 4. Okay, 6 more. Just gotta do 6 more. I'm sorry, I wound up not needing any of your fish, Pikanjo.
Oh,
Oh, I can actually do the shell partition? Very well then. Okay. Mm-hmm. Then
another giant clam.
I'll take a giant clam if you don't mind dropping it here. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you, thank you.
Just washed ashore.
Perfect. This needs a log bench first and foremost. It's gonna need 3 log benches.
If only we could dismantle the log bed.
Oh no, I need that there, sorry. Unless Kapp'n specifically requests that, then I'll go pick it up and chuck it in his box.
Oh, I
was able to get 3 more wood.
Thank you. I need so much of it.
I bet you can't break down items and be like, oh, let's make this instead.
That would be too easy, wouldn't you know?
No way to convert all the softwood we get into regular wood.
Yeah, I wouldn't even care if it was 2 to 1.
easy.
Just give me some.
Even if I had to pay for it, but then that would still be too easy. Oh, hang on. So I need 6 because it requires 2. Okay, hang on. I gotta make
Pain
more.
of disappointment.
I know.
Oh.
How many do I have on me? So in my pockets, I have 3, so I have to craft 3 more. Okay. Okay. It's okay. You guys keep me company. Helps all of this feel so much better. I'm running out of topics to discuss in my videos. I can only mention I've lived in Seattle so many times.
Where did you live?
Seattle.
Before Seattle.
California. Near Los Angeles.
And before that?
I lived in the Bay Area for a time.
Oh.
Okay. Hang on. I need more stones. Thank you. There we go.
Yep. Oh, good. My stones got used.
Yes, the stones are useful. Thank you. All right. One of those. Okay, and then
Hey,
after I drop
relax.
these off, that'll put me at 8, and then I just gotta craft 2 more items, and then I'll be at 380. I might even go to 381 for good luck, and then I really gotta end it there, and then I gotta give Pietro his medicine. Because he's sick. There's a bamboo wall! Bamboo wall, you guys give me the bamboo and everything, it's useful. Oh, and the cardboard stuff again. All right, I'll order cardboard after you guys leave. So that's not a roadblock for
Bamboo.
tomorrow.
Maybe order something that comes in cardboard boxes, then you can just use what you get and the cardboard.
So I'm pretty sure you can only order just cardboard boxes raw, no?
I meant in real life.
Oh, and I mean, that's how I thought it would work. But no, once you unbox an item, you don't get to keep the cardboard afterward.
Well, it's simple. Just kick someone off your island, and then in that box, the community box, there'll be some cardboard boxes.
That is where they are, aren't they? I've been ordering them this whole time. I forgot they could just...
You might have some in that.
They might be there right now. I'll go check in a moment. Okay, more stones. Hang on. Let me go check right now. Otherwise, I'll order
I
some.
think anytime you do construction, too, yeah.
I forgot that that's how that works. I've just been ordering them.
I was just remembering now.
They are pretty inexpensive, so I guess there's no harm done in ordering them.
All right, let me see. Nook, Isabel, my friends have reminded me of a brilliant discovery. I can raid your little, like, undiscarded box here. Oh. There's plenty of boxes here.
Lots of broken chips, eh?
Yeah, I'll say. Lots of wheat clumps, too. There's also a whirlpool bath in here. Okay, well, I best order some more anyway.
Someone left behind their pool.
Someone dropped their pool. Okay. Well, I'll take this clay, I guess. Best order more before I forget. Hang on, now I need the Nook shopping catalog. All right. And then I can just type in card B. Card B, boom. Here we go. Cardboard box. You can't place orders with others around?
What?
What, do Isabel and Tom Nook have to leave? So be
That's it.
All right, let me just craft these other items and then we'll all be out of here and then I'll throw my clothes on and then I'll run 2 miles to work. And I'll be there right
2
on time.
miles.
Yeah, I do it every day that I work.
All right.
That's my exercise.
5 or 6 to 4?
I average about I have to wait for lights to change and stuff. But I can otherwise average a 15-minute mile by walking, and then my fastest time in my prime was 6 minutes, 30 seconds. What do you think of that, huh?
How about a jetpack?
That would help me go over the buildings here in this downtown metropolitan city. Okay, there's that. And then I'm gonna drop off one more item for good luck. And then I'm gonna kick you all off. Thank you so much for your assistance, and thank you so much for keeping me company while I craft all these items.
Oh.
All right, hang on, I'm gonna craft one more item. One more for good luck. Excuse me, sir. I guess I don't have to use this crafting table, but this way you can all see what I'm doing. Okay.
Not really.
Well, whatever.
You only display the food.
Well, it ain't food. It's stones. There you go. In fact, tell you what, I'll do one more item for good luck as well because it uses peaches.
Peaches.
Peaches! There you go. There.
Peaches.
That's right, that came out since the last time all three of you were on my island as well. I forgot. All right, dropping them off. Okay, boom. There we go, there's that one. And then boom, there's that one. Okay, folks. I think that'll have to do it. Your support.
I was expecting a folks, get out of here.
All right, folks. Thank you so much for your participation. It helped a lot, more than you could know. I'll complete those games as a thank you. Now, an item for me, or for one of my villagers. Coming to unwrap it.
Go for it.
All right. Oof, my pockets are messy. A Hinaningo.
Way to go.
I don't know what this is.
Oh, no.
Happy Japanese.
Well, thank you, Juggy. All right, it's
I
gonna
think
be.
it's
What's up?
a seasonal item that you might have missed in years past.
It might be. If I hit end session, that just kicks all of you off, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone, get out of
Ride!
dang it. I only got as far as the bush.
Well, thank you. All right, I gotta give hang tight for another minute for commentary's sake. I gotta give the medicine to Pietro, and then I gotta place the order in the catalog, and then I'm actually gonna go. All right.
I hope you're not missing any fossils because I totally looted your island of dig spots for today.
I've got a full museum. I've got a complete museum.
Good.
So you can take
Snap it.
those, and then
And I'm selling them all for myself.
for
Nice.
yourself, go for it. Works for me.
Back to my own island.
All right. So Nook
Which
shopping
is
first.
still the same, by the way.
Still the same? That's cool.
I'm changing a few things up.
Well, sure. Change is natural. Even I have a few things on my island that has
I
changed.
still have the same 10 villagers, though.
That's cool.
Nice.
I can't say the same. But I also enjoy kind of seeing who stays and who goes. But I gotta keep Mac and Charlize. Did I order 5 already? That's 5. Okay. Ordered the 5. All right, let's go give Pietro his medicine. Oh yeah, I can see what this item is. Give me just a moment. Is it gonna like blow up if I set it down?
Hard cut to
Oh.
end of video after placing it down.
That looks cool. It's one of those like Women's Day doll sets. I only know it because of that one episode of the Pokemon anime where Misty wanted to win one.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah. And
I'm like-
she competed using Ash's Pokemon, and Jessie competed with a Lickitung. And that was the only time
And Jesse almost won.
Yeah, and it was the only time she used Lickitung until the Orange Islands. Good times. All right. Anyway, Pokemon teaching me about Japanese culture, even though they tried to censor it in the beginning. Here we
I sure
go.
do love these jelly donuts.
Yeah, even though an
my
episode later he
favorite.
still calls it
Did
a
I leave
price
that
point.
behind? No, I didn't.
Achoo! Oh, Pietro just sneezed on me. Take your medicine, dude.
Take your medicine.
Did you actually say that? Yes, I got medicine. There you go. Make him happy.
Did he just say that?
Oh, I think I'm going to faint. I just gave you the medicine. Oh, okay. Oh, just kidding.
Just kidding.
Here's
This
Liz.
Joker.
You gave me a wall clock. Great. I owe you big time, so don't
Here's
hesitate.
Pietro's photo.
Dude, I would give it to one of you guys if you wanted it, because I already have it.
I have multiple Sprocket photos.
He just really likes giving you his photo, huh?
This goes in the sprocket room.
He reminds me of Trev.
Oh, sure. All right, folks. I think that's gonna do it. It is time for me to end this video so I can then do a full day's worth of work and then come back and upload this video, and so that way I can do my other Animal Crossing videos and wrap up the series so I can work on all the other videos that I intend to do, including completing all the games that you requested me to do. So, for like the 10th time...
How do you do that? How do you talk so fast and well?
It's the most
And to be coherent.
It's the most efficient way to get information out. Otherwise, I could say it slowly, but it takes up
Obviously,
too
but
much
how
time.
do you do that? I would have to think ahead, and then I go.
I guess I've just done it enough times to where I can do it in small spurts, but I'm glad that it still impresses you
Sorry,
guys.
3 steps ahead.
Let me dig up this manila clam too. All right, folks, that is gonna wrap up the video now. So thank you. I'm at 382. That leaves a total of 118 more items for me to craft to knock out this achievement, and that I can do. And I still have all your other supplies that you dropped on my island, so I'll clean that up tomorrow. For now, Juggy.
One
Pikanjo.
last thing. I saw another gift on the sand. I didn't leave that one, though.
I think that's Pikanjo's. He wanted me to give that to Minoru, right?
Yeah.
All right, then I'll leave it wrapped.
Blue wrapped or something.
I got it. I just picked it up. All right, then.
All right.
That'll do it. That wraps up this video, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. Juggy, Pikanjo, Whattageek, do you have anything to say before I end the video?
I gotta think about it.
Okay.
I gotta get back to playing Pokopia.
Same.
Perfect. All right, then. Bye-bye, humans. Whoosh. And so, we've reached the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please click on the like button or leave a comment. Either of those actions would really help me out. And hey, in case you didn't know, I have another channel called my Blue channel where I frequently post editorial and discussion type videos. You can head over there by clicking on the video icon in the lower right corner. So if you wish to watch something a little more relaxing or just need some more background noise, please consider checking it out. Either way, thank you so much for watching.